Hello. Happy Saturday. Yay, it's Saturday. Oh, how is everybody? How are things? All right, what do we got going? Snowy, are you there? Hi, good morning. You have 3 days to finish the expedition. Come on, chop chop. Okay, that's due collectors are wonderful for next week. Finish your expedition. Like I said, 3 days left. All right, let's see, where the hell was I doing? I was doing this. I still need screwdrivers. Well, once it's done killing you and you have to go back and get stuff, get on to No Man's Sky and finish your expedition. Nag, 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 bitch fist moan. Okay, what the hell was I doing? Okay, so I have to do the anomaly, but I was doing something else. What was I doing? Ah, we did that. Am I in the right? Oh, I have a distress beacon to do. I already found screwdrivers this morning. I have sent my whisper to punish you for having good RNG. Alright, so this is not the right area for this. Oh wait, what was that? Hold that thought. Something just landed. Ah, 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 ah. Damn it. I thought it was some cool ship. It's not. Alright, so we're gonna go do that crash, because I think we need to call the anomaly. Oh. Alright, let's get the anomaly sorted out first. So I'm pretty sure I went to the station already. Yeah, that doesn't bode well for the day with the laggy stuff. So I would have started early, except for I didn't wake up until like 2 hours ago. So went to sleep. Well, went to bed at a reasonable hour. Dozed off. Woke up. Woke up. Woke up. Stayed awake. Woke up. Went back to sleep. Slept through my alarms. All right, what are we doing? So yeah. Ah, drive straight. Okay, I need to know if I'm louder than the music, if the music is loud enough, and if you can hear the game when I talk to people and you can hear the stuff. Well, you can't hear them talk, but... Alright, so let's ask about null. I don't feel like reading the things today. Continue with null's plan. Yes? Yes to everything? I have to wait until my suit says something before I can be sure. So we need to construct a mind arc. And collect living... Okay, so I need living pearls. But we also need to go talk to people. Alright, so do I have anything for you? Yes. So we're kind of lag spiky today. I don't know why. I don't have one of those, but we can give you milestone data. Okay. How many? I only have 4 of those, so I can't do anything with that.
Technology recharge.
Alright, so exosuit. Alright, so that's gonna be working on that. Can't get anything from them. We've got some steps in. That's good. Oh no, we met 30 aliens. Okay. Okay, I can do that. You didn't have to answer that quickly. I just need an idea, you know. All right. Now tell me if that's better. So we need to go find. You love Spiker? Oh, that Mad Max. Yes. That Mad Max looking car. Oh, that is just epic. Absolutely epic. I wasn't awake enough to actually make comments this morning. This says that I can do this here. Okay, what am I doing with this? So do I need to, oh, I need to talk to my base archive. It has a ton of space, great. Oh, so this says I need to talk to them, so let's go there. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Yep, here we go. Let's talk to the base archive. We're gonna try and get a bunch of stuff done. Okay. Okay. Archive on the galaxy map. Insufficient power.
Technology recharge.
Oh yeah, Saturdays pretty much needs to be No Man's Sky. So I added this. Why am I not getting any? Why am I not getting anything? Jason, how is your day going? Oh, that's why. Sapphire says she's making me play No Man's Sky too. That's because you only have 3 days to finish the expedition. You need to get on that. All right, so I need another biofuel thing. That's unfortunate. Haven't even gotten off my ass to take a shower yet. Oh, yeah, I felt that on Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. I was like, you know, fuck it. So, Snow, is the sound better? The music better, or do I need to bring it down more? Mutter, mutter, mutter. Bitch, piss, moan. What am I doing? Okay, so I don't want, I just need a ledge right there. Or I just need to move stuff. So we're taking everything apart here. Much as I love this song, just a smidge more is not competing with you so much. Jason, what do you think? Music too loud still? Because that is a thing. Oh, I need metal plating. So, I need 2 metal plating. Apparently, I am not doing this right today. Where am I going today? Today is just a, oh my god, do I have brain cells day. Alright, Snow, let me know about that. We need a second one of these. Alright, so now we need to wire everything back up again. Really? Seriously? Wrong button, idiot. Alright, so we need the one back here to go there. And we need... I put another biofuel reactor down. Apparently I am not hitting the right buttons today. Oh my god. This could be a very, very short day at this rate, because I will break everything. Okay, wires, that's where we're at. We need to do wire here to wire there. That did not work. Really? All right, now. See if that works. All right, there we go.
Technology recharge.
So it needs to run everything.
Technology
Oh, it's
recharge.
offline. There we go. All right. What were we doing? Oh, yes. So, tuned to Artemis, it says. Yeah. That's station 3, so that's the same. Where were we just at? I think we were just at this one. Yeah, today started really slow and it hasn't really picked up speed, so let's see, do I have stuff I need to sell? Let's do this. Alright, so that gets that out of the inventory, and we need to keep running this so that we can get more nanites. Yes, please. Charge that up. What do we got for the multi-tool? Charge that up.
Technology recharge.
I have no idea what I was doing when I left. Here. It's fine. Starship is full of stuff. What is this? Sentinel tool. Good God, I've got so much stuff. I think I was supposed to leave a bunch of this shit on the station. Or on the freighter. Yep. I think we were probably supposed to dump stuff. Reset. No, I don't want to reset stuff. So where did my... Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's here. Oh, and this is here too. Okay. Did we do these? No, not yet. I need an armor that is not on this station. Alright, so this needs to be done while we're here. The other one needs to be done. So does contacting somebody else. Okay. I think. Did I check with these guys already? Permissions. Mission in project, mission in progress. Alright. Let's go get that ship, the distress beacon, then we'll move to the next part. Oh, my thing is so upside down. So that's there. Where's the distress beacon? Ah, let's go do that. So I'm trying to get stuff in each system done so that I get more than one thing done at a time. Really right now? Oh. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Wow, I'm sorry that everything's a little laggy today. I do not know what the deal is. Could be saturation from all the people. I don't know. We need that first. Can I pick that up? Can you let me pick that up? Nope. Turn that on. Got back to that. Hijack laser, yes. Thank you. I don't know what kind it is. Where's the thing? There it is. The high-tech ship's emergency systems activate as I climb on board and a hologram appears before me. The lights and the mask it wears seem wide and dim. Pilot calmly reports news of its imminent demise. The noise of explosions and tearing metal can be heard. The hologram disappears, leaving an array of glittering technologies and devices behind. Some of them still look operational. The research ship carries fascinating technological advances. I scan a blueprint. Now I can construct one of these advances myself. Oh, nice. I got the cadmium drive. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Do I have room to put it on the ship right now? Maybe.
Technology installed.
Cadmium drive installed. It granted the purple drive will give me access to any system, but when you add the cadmium, emerald, and indium drives, it will also extend your hyperdrive range just by a little bit. So you want all the bits and pieces on there. All right, what do we got? I don't know. We have a C-class fighter that we need to take and scrap. Unfortunately, they've taken away the ability to bring it to the anomaly if it's still broken. So I need a hydrogen jelly, a metal plating, and a hermetic seal. All right, that's not what I wanted.
Shield down.
Fan! Thank you for the resub. 27 months. Holy shit. I have been doing this that long? That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Metal plating, yes. Hermetic seal, yes. Dihydrogen jelly, maybe. Yes. Let's go ahead and fix that. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. There we go.
Prepared.
How are you today, Fan? Is the adulting going well? Alright, now I can summon it at either the space station or the anomaly and get it fixed. Where did we park? So I have to have my ship to be able to fly. Alright, so we did this. What's the next thing on the list? Next thing on the list. I have things on the list. Oh, I was going to tell you guys. So, the Hylian brains, yes, you can sell them for 35,000 units a piece, but if you don't need them for actually putting in a Sentinel ship, because I managed to get these by killing the Sentinel Dreadnought, you actually can refine them for nanites, and they have a fair chunk of nanites. But right now we are doing this nanites. So we'll get back to doing that nanites in a little bit.
Technology recharged.
Alright, so there's that. Alright, we need to look at our log. So we need to go do that. And then while we're there, we will do other stuff. Minimal adulting today, so yay! That's good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, so there is a difference between some songs and others. The ZZ Top stuff, the Gordon Lightfoot stuff, and the Pink Floyd stuff is probably going to be quieter than some of the more, some of the other stuff. So as long as the other stuff's not too loud, you'll just have to kind of listen really hard. But yeah, We're trying to make sure I've got all the noises balanced. I think probably the game sound needs to come up in my ear a little bit. Alright, so what am I looking for? A transmission tower. It's kind of hard to tell what's doing what to who. This is perfect. Okay, well, when one of the louder song comes... Oh, there we go. When one of the louder songs come on, let me know, and I'll have to take it down a little bit. So we chose the pop songs to try and keep everybody awake today. Oh, that looked cool. That looked cool. Wait. Come back. Come back. Bumcack. We dreed our dragon. I mean, we need our dragon. Where did it go? There it is. Alright, so we got one there.
Units received.
Okay, that's fucking epic. Except for I can't get it to be still long enough for me to fucking do that. There we go.
Units received. Units received.
Alright, how loud is the
Units
Missy Madam
received.
telling us that units have been received over and over again?
Thermal protection falling.
Because she's fine in my ear now.
Units received.
Oh. Alright, that's fine. We'll just keep tweaking it until it finally does its thing.
Units received.
Because like I said, this playlist, unfortunately, it's not optimized to be all the same sounds, even though I told it to. So there's that. It's a thing.
Units received.
It's all stuff from CDs. Oh, is that another one? That's another one. Hey, wait, come back.
Units received.
Alright, 5 of 6. What am I left with? Ground found in the north. I am in the south. We may go looking for it. Okay. Did I do this? You need to keep me on the straight and narrow as much as possible because this is... The ADHD is strong in this one today with the squirrels chattering in my ear. I didn't get nearly enough sleep. Okay. Like that. Alright, let's put this away. Terminal is online. I prepare to insert the Korvax intelligence core into the transmission tower. The judgment of the convergence awaits. Terminal online. Connection established. Error. Diagnostic. Korvax science unit corrupted by traveler interaction. Personality overwritten. Anomaly involvement detected. Solutions to quarantine Korvax science unit from convergence, observe, analyze, silence. Hypothesis, Sentinel, Atlas, Universal Foci. Countermeasure in progress. Risk assessment, Entropic, Galactic Destruction, Rebirth. Edda, Atlas, Edda. They see you! Don't understand. Alright, so that one's done. Okay, so we have...
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Of course there is. There's no reply. Okay, the other thing we need to do while we're here is... I need living pearls, but I also need... I need to talk to Apollo. Remote archives not close. To do the mind arc, I think I need the living pearls. I also need glass. Soul engine. Yes, I need a level living pearl. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so what does this tell us? Not a damn thing. Alright, let's go loot this stuff over here, get in our ship, and head for north. Ah, navigation data. Yes, please. Ancient planet. Alright, where'd we park?
Thermal protection falling.
Yes, yes it is. So we need to head north anyway. I don't know if this planet has water on it or not. Usually there's underwater critters. There is not this time. And we are far enough away that we need to kind of go up here and try and stay on target for north. So I'm hoping that was enough of a boost to get us in a different area. When we get that last critter, we also need to not bounce off the planet because there is a storm. I don't even know if I'm all the way on close to the ground or not. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm close. No, that's clouds. That's not good. Oh, there we go.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Well, that's helpful. Let's see if we wound up far enough into the north to make a difference. Hey, if this is abandoned, we can get our creatures. Oh yeah. Nope, it's just... What is this? I don't know. Ah, great one's up. I need to go and lurk. One moment, please. Somebody already rated out. Give me just a sec while I pull up Great One on in a tab and lurk. Remember the whole squirrel. Do I not have talk tick still on? Oh, it's left. Hopefully this is not going to be dead boring for you guys, so... I have to change that apparently. Alright, there's that. Alright, so we're out. Let's see if we have anything else here. Where are we? Nope, we're still in the south. Hello. I wish we could get those pets, the one that spirals and swims through the ground. Those are so cool. Speaking of pets, I need to check my pet register and see if I've got enough pet spots in case I see something I want. Pet register. Oh, I've only got the one, and I have 4 spots left. Oh, I've got plenty of nanites. Let's just open up the first page. I have a little guy. I gotta decide what I want to do. Yeah. So if I do this, am I gonna go fast enough up here? No, I don't think so. Really? Really? Planetary interference, to hell with you. So yeah, Snow, I really like that car. And I'm a bit jealous, but I may go find the truck that's very similar to it, that's got the scoop on the front, but those spikes, holy shit, that's cool. Holy shit. Ugh, we're still in the south. How is that possible? Oh, hello. Wait. We need to loot the freighter. And the cargo pods are always basically in the same place. You get out of the ship, you go underneath this area here. And you can't always pick up the stuff without digging. They've made it so you have to dig all the time. So, but as soon as you grab the shit out of it, you need to get the hell out the road. So you have to pull the stuff. And once it says, "Oh, you've got this," get the hell out of the way because there's radiation involved. Yeah. Alright, so then we come over here, off to the left. We jump over, and with our laser, we blow off 3 doors. Those 2 doors, and this door. Because we need to exit that way. Okay, we're gonna run out of room for stuff. Ah! Oh, run away!
Radiation protection falling.
Alright, so the last one is here. Or the next one is here, I should say. Alright, so let's put these in the ship. Do I have room to put these in the ship? No. We're gonna have to suck it up, I think. Do this. Oh, I never turned it on. So if we put these in the ship, turn around and run away. Now you can do one of 2 things. You can come back out here and go up the ramp. And go here. Of course, you're going to get irradiated because you're right on top of that other thing. So we come in. We hit both doors. Pull the stuff. Run like hell. check and see if we have enough inventory before we do the next one, which is right here. So we need to go back to that. Yes, we do. So we have to dig for this one, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. I liked it so much better when you didn't have to dig for it. But there's a door fairly close to where the pod is that you have to blow off to be able to get to the pod. Stuff in the ship. Hyperwarp core, let's go. You need to get out of here. And the next place to go is around the corner and behind. So the last one's out here behind the freighter. Oops, wrong button. Kodakara, interesting playlist. I've been listening to lots of different music lately, and I'd like to make a suggestion you may or may not enjoy if you don't mind, because I haven't found a single song they make you don't like, which is, in your opinion, an odd thing. So what's the band? Cargo pod. Zombie hyperdrive?
Thermal protection
Running away. Trust you. Are you part of my Discord by any chance? Your other option is to Twitch whisper me one of their songs, and I can get to it after the stream. All right, so we've got too much stuff. Yep. So we're not worried about this. We don't care about that. What we do care about is putting that away. Put those away, and I don't have room for that. So it's supposed to be 75 outside. In the meantime, it's just that little bit too cold to not, have to have long sleeves occasionally. But there's the hot flashes. So the hat comes off. So I should probably make... I could use up all of those. We are going to have to go back to this Scabs. Is that Kodakara? All right.
technology recharge.
We do need to go back to the freighter because I need to dump a bunch of stuff, which is sucky.
Technology
Although I think we're
recharge.
done on
Technology
this
recharge.
planet. No, we're not. I need to be in the north. Yes, sorry, I had a long list of old game guilds from past games. Went through your Discord list. Yes, okay. I need to remember to put a note on it so that I recognize that that's you. We need to be going north. Because we've got one more critter and it's a rare ground, so I'm hoping to do that. Welcome to the Lair. Thank you so much for joining the Discord. Yeah. So you can either whisper me here or you can DM me or drop it in general after you do the rules thing. Okay, so we are now in the north. Let's see if we can find that damn critter. This is second chance. Because, yeah, I'm always interested in new music. Hey, Astro, how's it going?
Units received.
How are things for you?
Units received.
Alright, so there's some underground stuff. Do we have... Oh, we have a dot! We have dots. Astro got first. Holy cow. Y'all falling down on the job. Oh, we have the bouncing pineapples. Alright, we got the last critter. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go finish looting this stuff, and now we can get off this planet, go back to our freighter. Since we're talking cows, where is that level? You know, they have got to come up with that level. I can't believe there's no cow level on D4 yet. I mean, seriously. No ways to say. Well, yeah, I've been playing D2 occasionally, but yeah, and then D3's got the not a cow level, so we at least get cows somewhere.
Units received.
All right, what do we got? And keep adding stuff to this so I can keep getting nanites. Multi-tool. It's all charged up. What's up? Hey, Astro, what you got? Don't have a cow? Well, no. Cross-species reproduction's not really all that good. Seriously considering that there needs to be at least some equipment involved, so. We're looking at the log. That's what the hell we're doing. So we need the discoveries, because we got all the critters, so I get 1,500 nanites. Alright, go back to the log. We have done... we need a planet with water. Can't make that without it. We need to return to the scientist, which is on board. So I still don't have... an armor, so we're gonna need to probably run off to another system. Yeah. No cows here. We discovered all the species on 7 planets. Let's go. Alright, we need our freighter. And the last time I was trying to get somewhere, it drove me through my freighter. So we need to hit the button before we get there, so we don't actually crash. So we need to go this way before we flip. And go this way. There we go. Alright, put stuff in storage. That's what we need to do. Holy shit, did you just try to run over me, dude? Not cool. I think we also have, let's do this first. So we need that and that. We need room for that. All right, let's go talk to our scientist. Here, take your core back. Operator entity Takos. Shell sits in front of me awaiting reconnection. Trapped inside the data core, I have no way of knowing how the Corvax has taken the encounter at the transmitter. Shell reconnection in progress. All right, so an hour and a half from now, I'll be able to do some more stuff with that. We're gonna do that one after we do our dump stuff in storage. This place. So that needed to be sold. Okay. This here. How much room do we have? Not enough. What do we got in the storage container? Oh, we were going to move that. Yeah. Hot ice. This stuff. You're going to have to set up the rest of our storage because this is ridiculous. So we were picking up stuff we were going to need in the future.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Yeah. Because we were going to definitely need selenium and star bulb and all that good stuff for later when we get the farmer. But not yet. So we're going to process those. We need to take and put that away and that away. This we need to use. All right, so there's that. What happened to the hypercore? I know I picked one up. Oh, we've got him down here. Okay. All right, so we've dumped stuff in storage. Next station we go to, we need to add a multi-tool expansion thing. Let's go get our stuff here. SS Normandy. SR1. What do we got? Vortex cubes. Sac venom. Units. Oh, there's a living pearl. Oh, I may not have to go do that after all. Chromatic metal. Units. Bromide salts. Nice. Alright, so all of this stuff's in the freighter. We are going to need a vortex cube for snow. It's a convergence cruise cube we need. Alright, we have ads. I'm going to go ahead and run our ads. I'll be right back and we'll sort out the rest of the stuff we've got here. See you in a few. Alrighty. Alright, so we're doing something with our stuff from the freighter. That's what we need to do. So I think this is going to see that stuff to sell, so we can sell that and that. And we need to go start another expedition. So we've got 2 things to sell.
Units received. Units received.
Alright. At some point I'll set up better storage, but for right now that's what it is. So the sac venom I'm gonna put in there. Let's see if we've got what we need for. I think we can make, what do we need? We need a soul engine. 3 metal plating. I can do that. No, sell fan, don't tell fan, I promise you'll be a better mod. What? Oh, don't sell fan. What? Alright, so we have the soul engine. Now we have the wiring loom, or the mind arc. Alright, we did the assembly. We did that. Let's wait till it cycles through its stuff and tell us what it really wants us to do next. Return to the hollow terminus. Is that here? Oh, that is here. Alright. So we'll go back to the hollow terminus and scoop up poor Artemis and put her in a cage. Alright. I guess that's what we're gonna do. After we start a new expedition. Okay, let's see. Ship. I'm trying to get that one to come up. Alright, so that's set. Let's run downstairs and go back to that terminal. So we're working on stuff. It's going. It's going. Let's let it go upside down. And we're back to being cold again. Okay. I do not have the oomph in my pack, I think, to just do it this way. Maybe I do. Nope. Ouch. Alright, I guess we're climbing the stairs. Ow. Not sure what bit me, but something bit me. Okay. See if we can scoop up poor Artemis. Who are we going to tune to? Artemis.
Thermal protection falling.
And she's still kind of kissing. Alright, so they're all kind of freaked out. I can't promise anything, Van says. Alright, let's just use the mind arc and put her out of her misery. Yeah. Tis a sad story. Oh, and here comes Null. So we're a dream. We think we come from somewhere in the place we're special. All right. Go to the stars, my friends await me. All right, so are we gonna get... All right, so we're not gonna get Apollo. Seek help for Artemis. Bring the Artemis to Nada, and a copy of Artemis has been stored in the mine. Okay, so I need to get the anomaly. Yeah, the anomaly's already here. We'll have to go back to the other thing. Where is the ship? Where did we park? There we go. So much of this, the main quest line and some of this other stuff with the base is so much back and forth. So much back and forth. Alright, we need the anomaly. Maybe just check and see how far my freighter can go, and if I want to just run the freighter to get to the next section, or if I want to really go far away. All right. Okay, Apollo observed our signal approach. It was anomalous. From the wrong time, am I well? Not incomplete, not fading. I'm going to reassure them. Okay. My condition has not changed. I tell them, however, about Null, Artemis, and the Mind Arc. It's an echo. I never thought to see a traveler's soul. She's in pain. The Ark is no rescue. Never have a body, never explore. Old life is gone. Alright, so I have to make a choice. So the simulation would just dump her in the simulation and she's never going to get to go anywhere. All right, I have decided because I am going to... All right, so I need to go talk to Polo. We're almost done with this. At least this portion of it. All right, so... All right, so I'm going to go to this machine. And we're actually not going to put her in the simulation. However, I want to see if I can get the same view that I've gotten before. So there's a little Easter egg that if you can go into camera mode and go up to the top and you look down, there is Artemis. Just standing there. Even if you haven't put her in there, she shows up inside the column. All right, let's let her go so that she can just be done. Okay, the machine is ancient and powerful, a relic of a world long since destroyed. Nada's faint hum over the speaker, they commune with the machine. Nada entity authorization detected. Secondary simulation right enabled. Simulation of a solar system, a prayer offered by ancient Korvax to the Atlas, now reshaped at the heart of the anomaly. A single false solar system so dear to Nada, it will act as a home for Artemis, should I wish it. Hey, Astro. So we're allowing Artemis to pass through, because if we put her in there, it's rude. So they're releasing her from the Mind Arc. It's sad, just like having to shoot that little pet, but Artemis is at peace now. Man, that didn't even faze you. It didn't. Because I'm not focusing on something that is going to sneak up on me, so that's part of the thing. All right, so we need to contact Apollo, going back to the ship. All right, so we need to go talk to Apollo, and at some point we're going to wind up doing the Atlas path. Lurkin! Thanks for the lurk, Astro. Is it nap time? Oh, I know what we need to do at some point. We need to scrap this ship, but we're going to do it at the next station when we do the upgrade on our multi-tool. Really? Wrong button, idiot. So we need to talk to Apollo. And there's Apollo talking to us. Are you receiving? The holo terminus is showing available again. Your signal was, I thought you were gone. It's a relief to hear Apollo again. Feels like we have not spoken in a long time. So we're going to tell him all about Artemis. Try to recount the experience to Apollo. Gateway, strange planet, vast machine, crimson orb. I realize the memories themselves are unstable, and I cannot form them in my mind. It's just a dull, aching red. Brand Cornick. Hey, how's it going? How's your Saturday? Can you only do one path? Well, I'm doing the Artemis quest, and then the Atlas path you can actually ignore if you want to, but for us to get to the quests that handle the new Worlds 2 update stuff, you have to complete And to get to the autophage stuff, you have to complete the Atlas Pass. Now, when you get to the Atlas Path and you get to the end of it, you have a choice that you make. You either say, no, I don't want to do anything, or you create a new galaxy, or you reset everything. So there are choices, but yes, you have to do the Artemis, the Atlas. You need to do a touch of metal, and you need to, which has to be completed before you get to the autophage quest, which has to be completed to get to the new Purple Star System quest line. Now, if you did Expedition 17, you have the actual purple drive in your ship already, and you can always buy it from the anomaly, from the ship guy, and install it. I think you can install it without going, but to actually, there's a quest line that goes with it in the regular game. New Galaxy, aren't there like 255 of those already? Yes. It's going to move you to the next galaxy is what it does. So there's two ways to get to the second galaxy. First way is to find the center of the first galaxy and go through the center, and it dumps you into the second. The second way is to do the Atlas Path and have it choose to send you to the next galaxy after you make all the seeds. And then it will send you to the second one. But it also breaks everything. All of it breaks everything. So there's two ways to get to it. Once I do the Atlas Path and have it send me to the next galaxy, I will probably go through the center each time, because it's just easier. Because you could actually do the Atlas Path in each galaxy, I think. Find an Atlas station and tell it to make the next one. Yeah, it's good to have a scrap ship with only the bare basics on it, and a junk multi-tool, and a take all of the stuff off of your exosuit except for the bare basics before you go through the center or you create the new galaxy, because yeah, it'll break your tech. So, I want to say that I think that the Sentinel ships don't break. It might break the tech, but I don't think it breaks the actual ship. And the living ships can go through okay. So, okay. I don't know that you can actually get to the 256th galaxy without somebody having a base there, because I think they don't have as an option to show up that you only have 255 to actually get to. I think the whole thing with 256 is that it was like a test galaxy, and so it's got all kinds of weird anomalies. There's also finding someone in the anomaly on the portal with a base in another galaxy. That's absolutely true. That is the next way to get to a galaxy. And it doesn't break your shit if you take a portal to somebody else's base. But you need to be in multiplayer, I think. And maybe in a group. Not sure. I've never done it that way, but yeah, Killjoy. That's certainly a way to do it. And hi, how was your anyway, Killjoy, hi, how's your Saturday? Chipmunk, welcome in. How's your Saturday? I thought the Artemis and Purge questline was used to get to the Galaxy 2, not the Atlas Path. It will do both. And I want to say the Purge is part of that. Yeah, but didn't they say this game is constantly growing, so theoretically more galaxies could be born? It is constantly growing with more content, but they are not adding any more galaxies. Multiplayer, no group necessary. Sweet, Killjoy. I'll have to try that at some point. I always have to take the wiki for No Man's Sky and look up the path to get to the next galaxy. I typically just go through the center. That's how I get from galaxy to galaxy. That's what I do. So I've only actually done all of the quest line to the end of the autophage with one save. And that was my creative custom main that did not necessarily survive Worlds 2 update. So this is an absolutely fresh save with the Worlds 2 update that I'm working my way through the thing to try and trigger the quests for the purple galaxies, since I didn't make the right choices on that first save to trigger it right. So we're just going to go through all of it. Okay, yes, I met the Atlas. They worship it as a god and never thought it was real. Can't imagine what you've gone through. It was just a machine. Tell Apollo the things that Atlas said, how it spoke of travelers and sentinels as if we were protocols, not living things. The way it viewed us, looked at me, felt like life and death were just fragile dreams, not concepts at all. At least it didn't harm you. Something of what you said. Korvax pay homage to the Sentinels precisely because they believe in them to be servants of this Atlas. We should investigate further. The machine will lead us to the Sentinel nest and we'll be rich before we know it. There are more important things than money. Essentially, we have bigger things to worry about. The Atlas felt hostile, inexplicable in its motive purpose. Not to mention that all that's happened. I tell Apollo of Artemis's grave and my encounter with Null. There's more going on in an opportunity to earn units. Artemis is dead? How? Who would... I know I made fun of them, but that was easy. They cared. They believed. Oh, that's how you got to... turning on multi on and off will put you into another instance in the anomaly with a new set of bases on the portal. Oh. And that's how you got to 256? I think somebody invited me to 256. There it is. I'll have to try it at some point. Where have you buried Artemis? I want to say goodbye. I'm going to tell him what I did. Tell Apollo that Null gave me a way of saving Artemis to restore them. But Apollo was initially excited. But I explained that I couldn't do it. It would not have been life, just an empty existence. Was I right? He did the right thing. He tried. Alright, so I'm a good friend. He's going to come through a portal. He needs the right address. So we need to find a monolith and search for the patterns so that he can try and come to us. Are we ever going to get to leave this system? Alright. Yes, because I need to see how far away this is and whether it's close enough for my freighter to make it. So the freighter can only go 139. So let's see where this thing is. I hitchhiked to 256. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. All right, so how far out is this? Current mission. Really right now? So there's an Atlas system. Here is a black hole system. So far, I just went looking for the glasses on my head. Can't say I have not been there, done that. Okay, I think we're too far out for this to work. I think we're going to have to go back to System 3 because we're too far out of where our base is. All right. So let's see, we needed to go to the station for a couple of things. Let's just use the teleporter. And we're going to go back. Oh, do not fly into the freighter. I need more lights on my freighter because I can't see it. All right. It wants me to talk to the scrap dealer, but do I want to actually spend the money on that damn thing? All right, so I need Not this multi-tool, but this multi-tool. Okay, so I need to talk to the scrap dealer while we're down here. We need to get out of this system. It's like, really? Really? There we go. Oh, this is where you buy. Oh, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot less than it was before. Slap of bacon! Raid! Bacon, how are you doing? How is your No Man's Sky? Woo! We're getting a bacon raid! Bacon raid! Welcome in, raiders! It's a bacon raid! How are you guys doing? How's the weekend? How's Saturday treating you? Let's see. All right, so we got the emergency signal scanner for a hell of a lot less than 5 million. Bacon brought the bacon bits. Bacon raid, hi. How are you doing? And then across from the scrap dealer is now one of the fossil dealers. Bit here. Hey, Frank, how's it going? Welcome in. You brought poop jokes. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Dragon Dispatcher. If you know like Equilibrium, I'm her sister. What are we doing here? I'm a variety streamer. Obviously, I'm doing No Man's Sky today. I do 7 Days to Die tomorrow. Tuesdays is kind of up in the air. And Thursdays is Diablo 4 seasonal. So that's me in a nutshell. I play other stuff too. Casual play Saturday so far. Hey, Tesseract, how's it going? Welcome in. It was rather crappy of you. I am a regular No Man's Sky on Saturdays, yes, because I am working through the quest line on a brand new save that I started when Worlds 2 hit. So I'll be doing regular No Man's Sky throughout this entire journey. So Black's my sister, she streams on Saturdays. She does No Man's Sky as well. She did not stream today. She was sick. However, if you guys want, there you go. You want to drop her a follow as well. We have to change our ships out because I have a ship to scrap. There we go. Artemis and Atlas. Wish those were unlocked account wide. It would be nice if you did it. The Artemis, the Atlas, the Touch of Metal, and the Autophage. It would be really nice if once you did it on one, you did it on all. But I get it. Okay, so I want to begin salvage analysis. I may not have enough room in my inventory for this, but we're going to see. I need to scrap this bad boy.
Inventory full.
Yep, that's what I thought. All right, let's see what we need to do for our inventory. That needs to go to the ship. How much space do I need? Let's move this stuff over for now, and we'll bring it back. You like just exploring in No Man's Sky? I do too. Once I get to a certain point, I like just running around trying to find cool stuff. All right, let's try this again. You have to have room in your inventory to be able to scrap a ship. Taking components doesn't take more than one slot. All right, there we go. I actually found a way to save edit to jump right to the completed Atlas and Artemis. It's intricate, but it takes only a few minutes. Saves so much grindy. Yeah, the problem is I'm actually labeling my VODs. Bacon cheater. I'm labeling my VODs, and the entire journey is going, even the expeditions. So I'm currently, this is going to be VOD 13 of the whole thing. That way someone could sit in my YouTube and actually look at each one and see how this stuff works for the most part. It's ambitious, I admit, but you know. was I doing? Oh, I need to go sell this stuff. After the 1000th time you do it, it's more torture than that. I have to agree. Which is why I don't start new saves each expedition. I just use an old one. I've already done the survival thing. And I've already done the permadeath thing. So it doesn't matter. Once you do those, I just one save. You like that idea? I basically there was too many things that I couldn't do on the main save I was running once Worlds 2 hit. So I just like, I'm just gonna start at the beginning and not worry about broken bases. So we're gonna need to sell stuff. I don't think there's anything in the... Let's look for our ship parts. So subatomic regulators, spool and nanotables. The cloud save feature is nice too. I can play the same tune on multiple platforms. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't have this on anything but Steam, so I didn't come into this game until Utopia Expedition 9. So I didn't have it on. I never had a PlayStation that would play it, so it wasn't a thing. Tesseract, my gameplay is a bit of an outlier. I have a ton of saves spread across multiple accounts. Any time-saving shortcuts I can find to get the saves up to speed help. Oh yeah, I could totally understand that. Totally understand that. Is there anything I'm selling on the ship? Oh. What did it just do? Oh, it gave me my living ship. Yeah, I don't have anything in that. So let's actually get my real ship. That one. Because I got the only ships I've got is the Sentinel I'm using and the living ship that I haven't outfitted yet. By the way, with the Steam family group sharing, you can add up to 5 more accounts to your single No Man's Sky install. Oh, that's kind of cool. My sister's got this on Steam and PlayStation. My son's computer's not working right now, and I don't think that this is a game he would enjoy. He's more of the he was doing Overwatch for a while, and he might like Baldur's Gate 3, but I don't know. Junkie tour guide, intergalactic tour guide at that. All right, let's look if there's anything we need to sell in here. Sorry, I forget sometimes that I'm singing. So we need to move some stuff from the Starship back. We need to sell this stuff. And we need to make the upgrade to this. That's what we've got one multi-tool expansion that we're going to use. Oh my god, I did not fucking just do that. Fuck. Okay, let me tell you what I just did like an idiot. I changed my ship. Then I moved the shit out of my inventory into the ship that I was scrapping. So now I need to make new fuck. So 2 things. My silicon and whatever else was next to it is gone. All my navigation data is gone. What few salvage data modules are gone. And all my ammo is gone. Because I put it in the wrong fucking ship. And then scrapped it. You got an Xbox Game Pass. Oh yeah, well I've got it on that too, but I don't have an Xbox that'll play it. It'd have to be on PC. PC and technically Nintendo Switch runs kind of rough there. Yeah, I don't have a Switch either, so I'm kind of screwed. Don't disagree though. I have sometimes feels like it, especially when setting up the Grand Tour events. Those kill my personal time like a motherfucker. You can reload your save back a few minutes. It has benefited so many others. Yeah, you can reload from when you got out of the ship at the space station. I'm such an idiot. Hold that thought. So it's not the restore point. It is the restore point. Oh my god. Do not do stuff like that. I forget about the reload. Okay, so am I on the right ship? Yes. Do I still have the shit in my inventory? Yes. Okay, move the stuff to this ship. Oh my god. Now change the ship. Thank you, Bran. Oh my god. All right, make sure that if you need inventory space, that you put it in the right fucking ship. Reload is an absolute lifesaver for complicated builds. Yes. I typically just go with whatever I've got, but every so often I do something incredibly stupid. Oh my god. I'm like, where's the stuff? Because you just deconned it, you idiot. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. Oh my gosh. Reload saved me when someone PK'd you? What are you talking about? Am I just not seeing that word right? Oh, a player. Oh, you hadn't turned off PvP yet. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Okay. What are we doing? Selling. Well, selling. Well, selling. Yeah, I have that off. Yeah, it's one of the first things I try and remember to do is disable multiplayer and PvP with no one. Didn't realize that PvP was turned on automatically for expeditions. It absolutely is. It is something I almost forgot to do this last time. So, in expeditions, PvP is off by default finally, but in open play, not so much. Oh, it turned itself on when I just did the expedition. I don't know why. Give me your heart, make me lost, Alright, so we need to put this back, this back, this back, that back, that. And that.
No free slots in suit inventory.
There's no free slots in your instant inventory. Whatever. Alright, let's sell this stuff so I can get my rest of my stuff out of my inventory. Oh wait, so that's a thing in this game. PvP? Dang, I better check on it. Yes, it is a thing. It is absolutely a thing. You go into network and there's a PvP on or off. Sell. We must sell. Subatomic regulators.
Units received.
Spool of nanocables.
Units
Thank you.
received.
Yep, they're huge PvP communities, so they're mostly dedicated to arena play. They tend to try and police griefers when they're told about them. I would think it might be fun to try it as a ship deal. You know, like a dogfight thing. Not completely positive that that's a good idea, but it might be fun. It might be fun to try, I should say. But in a controlled environment, because I don't want to lose my shit. Oh, all right. So we need to go upstairs, because we got to sell the stuff. Mandalorians, Galactic Bounty Hunters Guild, Pirate Hub, all cool groups to seek out if that's your jam. I've built PvP arenas for most of them over the years. Oh. It's not. PvP in almost all games is not my thing. I just... Do I still need to go buy that piece? Apparently I need to go back downstairs and do that. I'll watch a match, but that's it. Yeah, I just... To me, it's frustrating. Because I'm never very good at it. Okay, so...
Technology
So I don't
recharge.
need these 2 extra Hylian brains. So watch. 1 Hylian brain gives you 230 nanites. So if you wind up with extra that you don't need for the actual claiming of a Sentinel ship, because I got these when I destroyed the Sentinel Dreadnought. They also run in-game meetups to teach people how to min-max ships and multi-tools for damage output. Oh. Alright, so there's that. We need to sell... Tried the spaceship fights for the Star Wars Online game. That was fun. Don't they have one that is nothing but the ships or something? And it's got like VR? Alright, so I don't care about what this guy has. I need to sell these for the nanites. I don't need the wiring looms. I have 40. Alright, that's not the right one. We need to fix that one. So I have a multi-tool expansion slot deal. And I need to open up this one. Because if I'm not mistaken, that one should be the second. It's not. Where did it go? Oh, I needed to open this one. Oh, you idiot. I have 217 million. What does it cost to open that one up? Yeah, I'm okay with that. This one. This one. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. Okay. So if we put that down there, 59.92, 6,000, 57.70. Why isn't that working as well as it could? Because that's 59.74. Ah, 74.31. Okay, which one of these do I want to use? So 74.31. Okay. Yeah. 74.31 is not bad. It's better than it was. All right, so that one's done. So we did that. I need to go downstairs and talk to that guy again, because, you know. And we need to go back to System 3 and do the base thing. Alright, guys. Really? Alright, so normally it's 5 million units. Apparently they're either happy with me or they've dropped the price. And this is where you get the emergency signal scanner, which is used to find derelict freighters. So I got my times mixed up. The fight isn't till later. Oh! Facepalm. Well, poot. But you can hang out with me. Won't that be fun? At some point, you have to go and clear a freighter. All right, let's go travel to where the base thing is. Darn round planet time zones. This would be so much easier if we were just flat. We're going here, which should be System 3. Really, let's try the right side of this. This is how my day is going. So we need System 3. Why is it not showing there? Really? The sun will be rising in Rada. Okay, so this is the planet system it should be on. Did it... Oh, it changed systems. All right, just a minute. What I'm looking for is this. So I need to go out and travel. All right, fine. Let's see if this will give me a thing. So what we want, so there's a pirate thing. Oh, I haven't been to that one. So why is this giving me a problem? Oh yeah, I know it's in another galaxy. I'm sorry, you're trying to tell me that that's in another galaxy? Like, it's not in this system. Dude. All right. So let's look at that log again. Just a minute. So why is it not showing? All right, let's go do this one. That's not making my face happy because it's not showing up there. All right, so this is where we need to go for this. So if you don't keep on top of these base archive back and forth things, because it takes your base. Oh, hello.
Hostile ships approaching.
Hostile ships approaching. Yay! Whoa, come back, come back, come back. Don't hit the freighter. Come back here. Oh, do not run over me. That was rude. It's not like these are ships that we're supposed to do ramming speed. Oops. Well, I may have hit the freighter, which may have fucked us over. Let's see. Yeah, that may be a problem. Because now I think everything is pissed off at me. Die, 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 die. I don't want to escape. I want to kill them all. Yeah, I don't think I'm good enough for PvP ship battles. Takes me too long to lock on target. Whoa.
Hostile ships defeated.
Archive location detected. Think about the NPC and what they must be thinking. Hey, look, it's the player. Do everything, even smash the ship into them. They must not survive. Made it to Rendezvous 3. Excellent, Snow. You'll have this done in no time. Alright, destroyed 20 starships. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Why are you yelling at me? Input distress signal coordinates. Alright, so there's a nearby planet. Oh, that's the station, or that's the settlement thing. Oh god, I didn't want to do that. Okay, this is the freighter captain. I don't like...
Alert. Navigational data
I don't
received.
like Korvax pilots. I just don't. I like Viking pilots. Where is the freighter thing? Why did it disappear? A sec. Planet in distress. Space rescue. Yep, there we go. Ah, there we go. Put it on the right thing. Of course. Go over. Flip the ship. No, that's not bad. I'm getting better at turning my ship upside down. Whee! All right, let's see what we've got here. It's a B-class freighter, but I don't want a Corvax captain, so I'm not going to worry about it. I like the way my freighter's set up, so I'm going to go get tribute instead. That'll give me stuff. Nothing there that I want. What I want is to get a pirate dreadnought this time around in a what do you call it? Viking system, Viking pirate system. Yeah, blah blah. Request payment. Thank you. Nanites, gold. What else are you gonna give me? Just that? Oh look, I got a cargo bulkhead. That's nice. I can add that. Let's see what we have here. Oh look, hypnotic eyes. Cyclotron module. I don't care about that, so I can decon it. That here. Dismantle that. Did it put the gold where it needed to put the gold? Yes. Okay, so this is... Oh, and I got 5 or 6 pirate transponders. If you wind up with the space station that has a mercenary guild notice on it, you can actually turn some of these in. Otherwise, you can sell them. You can sell those. Get rid of that. Because you have to have 5. It's a 5-to-1. So sometimes if I only have 3. Okay, we're out of here to the station because it's a new system. Then we'll go do the base computer. I don't remember, did it say that this was a first contact situation? Oh, it is. Okay, so we do need to pull the freighter in. Freighter. That way I can scan the system. I have a system. We're a couple minutes out from ads, so let's do what we can here. And then we'll go do the things. We'll go do the things. First thing we do is check for these. 15 creatures. 15 creatures. Alright, so that's what we're doing there. Let's see what we have upstairs. It looks like the Explorers Guild, so I'm just gonna sell these. Because I don't care that much. Computers. What did I need the amino chamber for? Oh, the teleporter, that's what I need it for. We can actually sell some of this. I don't need 10,000. I'm not fighting anything right now. Because I can use the inventory spots. We'll sell a couple thousand of them. That still gives us. Yeah, we'll just do this. Alright. That puts us below 99. Urban. There's the hat again. I'd say the NPC eyes your fat loot wagon. They could upgrade the entire fleet just off of one ship. You'd be the most tastiest of morsels, even if it costs their entire armada. No. I need to go to the ship the inventory. That's what the problem is. All right, so I don't care about that right now. I can always get more later.
Units received.
I'm gonna go ahead and sell those. Okay, that's my ads alarm. I knew I had something else. What else was I selling? Corvex casings.
Units received.
All right, we need to go up and do our. Sorry. We need to do our suit expansion. What do we need open? Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I have extra of that too. All right, I'm gonna run ads. I'll be right back, guys. We're gonna go to our freighter and then scan the system, and we'll go from there. See you in a few. Alrighty. Let's go over to our freighter and scan the system. Tesseract, thanks for joining my Discord. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Lair. Okay. Nope, we need to go here. Is Tesseract, and thank you for that follow. Oh yeah. This is where we need to go. Alright, we are scanning. We are changing log stuff. Oh, they're back already. Holy shit. Because I think we could do one more of these today. Download mission log. What do we got? Dream aerial. Oh, sweet! We got a dream aerial. Hell yeah! Yeah! I need solar mirror. Oh, I need living glass. Well, fuck. Do I have a community system in No Man's Sky? I do not. I have a tendency to not play multiplayer. So no, I do not. I'd be happy to perhaps build a base on whatever system you've got. But yeah. I don't. I've never bothered. I'm a horrible person. Alright, so this is G1S9. And now we're just gonna name this stuff here real quick. Alright, so activated copper, that's probably got storms. Yeah, because I only play on Saturdays, I don't know. I just have never bothered with it. Regular copper. Oh, it's got basalt on it. Alrighty. Ferrite. This one has phosphorus and copper on it. Yeah, the names of my planets are not all that big a deal. What does this say? Copper. Copper. Alright, so that's done. Let's put the log back on the base computer thing. Nope, that's not the right one. This one. So I'm not really sure I want to do the settlement yet. Yeah. I think, do I have the terminal? No worries. I like to pass along streamer information to the DWD server in case anyone's looking for people to watch, follow, build, etc. Not a requirement to have a home system at all. I don't. I mean, I welcome anybody who wants to come and watch, but I'm not an exciting No Man's Sky player, really. At some point, I'll get back to doing my base building. Do I have that open yet? I don't. Why don't I have that open? Oh, I need. Bacon, I'm big in Japan. Really? cool. Okay, I'm lost. Just a minute. I need to do something. I need to put the amino chamber away. Because now that I have it, I need the computer. Folks are usually a couple inches shorter than I am there. I walked right into that one. Oh, man. I totally walked into that one. What else was I doing? Oh, yes, this. Glory, glory in new expeditions. We need to do this one. That's right. Now now you know how I see the world every day. Oh my god, you're 6'5"? Sweet. From above, there's weather up here. I survey my domain. Where did we put the ship? There. Alright, so we have everything we need. Now we're going to go to the base archive thing. And while we're there, we can kill the creatures because it'll be an abandoned building. And we can shoot the eggs and kill the creatures. Alright, we're back to being too cold again. And we put the hat back on. Oh, this is got volcanoes. I have to watch flying on these planets because the volcanoes render late enough that I have bounced off my share of volcanoes. They just jump out in front of me. Alright, let's see if we can find it. I think it's going to be that one over there. Yeah, that's about right. I'm glad you didn't get fully stuck inside the volcano mesh. That requires a reload to get out of it. Oh my god. No, I've bounced, but I've never gotten stuck in one. I did I think it was last Saturday. I headed, you know how you you're way far away and you hit the pulse engine to go to the station. Normally, any freighters and the anomaly in the way of you in the station stops your ship. My freighter was between me and the station, and it ran me into it and got stuck in the freighter. It's like, wait a minute. Did I get out of this ship? When did I get out of this ship?
Units received.
I think I'm on the right one.
Units received.
Yeah, it totally didn't stop me and just full bore.
Thermal protection falling.
I've actually done it to myself where
Units
when I was early game and I didn't realize that it would stop you, that I would stop myself and then fly into over to wherever the station was. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that the icon was on the other side of the station. So I augured my way right into the backside of the thing. Oh, look! No, that's not what I want. Well, shoot. There it is. I thought that I had more of the nanite producing runaway mold.
Units received.
All right, let's go get this done. So remember, when we come into these places, take a look at the top. See if there's any exclamation points. You didn't get your ass kicked. Yeah, there's some of the freighters that I really like the look of, but they're such a pain in the ass to actually fly out of. The ones that look like the knife, that look like the Sentinel Dreadnoughts, you have to jank left or right when you come out of the bay. You'll run right into the center spar right in front of the landing bays. It's a mess when it happens. You get stuck. Alternatively, the not entirely their mesh behavior lets you build in the negative space on planets. Backroom builds. Oh. All right, let's get this taken care of so we can move on with our day. Great way to create underground bases without the pesky ground grows back issues. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Base computer remote archive. Access the memory. Attempting to load. We see the sentinels swarm across the void, warping in and out of this dimension at the will of some unknown force, depositing the echoes of the dead within the archives. Laylapse does not join the others. It just stares at me, its light still shining, unaltered, unabated. It's a comfort to me. Life support module. Maybe it'll use that now. I can, however, I need to put it someplace else. No, that's not what I wanted. Store the technology and move some things around. So that's part of that, right? No? No, that's not going to work. Really? So that's not lit up anymore. Well, it's not lit up anyway. That's okay. So this is part of the shield unit. Oh, there we go. Oh, I haven't had that set up the right way. There we go. Need to open some more of these up. Alright, so we finished this. We have a potential monolith. Where is the monolith at? Okay, so we need to do this on this thing. But before we do that, let us...
Units received.
Let's see if we have any critters flying around. That's sac venom, not runaway mold, so we can't do that. Alright, so what we're going to do is get up on top of the building here. And we're going to shoot these little guys so that we can get our kill creatures stuff done. Oh yeah, that works better. It's not quite up to the par of my other one, but we'll get there.
Thermal protection falling.
Because right now I don't care about the larval cores. All I care about is being able to shoot these little monstrosity guys. It also now gives you rancid flesh, which can be used for cooking stuff. I think, is it bait? I don't know, I sell this stuff. There's one of the missions done. Swarm subsiding. Let's take a look and see if we got all of them done. Cold creatures, cold creatures. Okay, so we've got them all done on one run. What is this saying? Nope, I got another 6 minutes on him. We are going back to this one and finding the glyph sequence. Whee! Alright, so that makes that easy. Did I have that occur already? Yes. Oh, there's one.
Units received.
I should probably look and see. So getting the settlement quest is the first start to getting the Lair quest, which is the touch of metal, where you get the little pet drone.
Units received. Units received.
But I have to see what planet it wants me to go to before I do that. I wonder if it's this one. I think it's in another system. Is it really in another system and not this one? Oh, it's in another system. All right. My ultimate goal is to have the settlement on a paradise planet with mild weather. Settlement will spawn touch of metal, but I had to kick it off in one of my saves that didn't have a settlement. I think they're reciprocal triggers. I can actually ignore the planet in distress thing and go get one of the settlement maps and actually find myself a settlement. So you go into a system, go onto the, you never got one. They're not bad. I don't mind them. But I'd like to find one on a planet that doesn't have extreme weather or is not an extreme planet, because that sucks. All right, where'd we park? You can settle one location farm. Absolutely, you can. And I like to do that. Sometimes I'll just land on a planet and I'll go, okay, this is a good planet. And then I use the settlement map. And a lot of times it will give me the settlement on that planet, if there's one. Sometimes it takes several of those. Oh, look, it's the hopping penis. Sort of. Yeah. Yes, I said that out loud. What the hell? Yeah, you can settlement location. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Let's see, that goes there. What are we doing? Okay, we did this. We need to do this. Approximate location. Let's see if we can see it from the air. A lot of times they glow a little bit. Oh, there it is, right there. I love Sentinel ships. They hover. Alright, let's go get our language stones. Knowledge stones, language stones, whatever. So we need to get a portal. Alright, what do we got? Anomaly, anomaly, anomaly. Stone of the monolith. It is immovable, muted silver. And yet something lurks beneath. It is gray and yet not gray. A crimson calling out from somewhere below its cool surface. Locate a portal. Now, normally it's a little more complicated than that.
Units received.
Sodium nitrate. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Normally, when you go to a monolith, it gives you a scenario. And if you pick the right choices on the scenario, then it says it rewards you with something. Then if you have the appropriate offering, Korvax casing, Gek, what is the Gek one? It's a Viking daggers, whatever the Gek one is, and the Korvax casing. You interact with the monolith again, and you can give it Gek relics, that's it. You can give it an offering, and it will give you a portal location. Your other option for portals is to run the Exocraft, what is it? Not the Nomad, it's the Roamer, and upgrade the radar, and it will find, what is it, ancient buildings or something, and you can use that to find portals. And there's one on every single planet. Portal ley lines. Helps if you go right side up. Pro tip, looking for a monolith, use the alien relics map. You can keep firing off the maps until the monolith spawns, ignoring the other things your maps point out. That's true. That is absolutely true. You also can use your signal booster and feed it a surge battery, and it will find different things for you. So there's a number of ways of doing that. But yeah, the maps work too. Oh, hell no. Don't want to run into the frigate. Alternatively, if you have a base at a portal in the galaxy you're in, you can use the glyphs you see in photo mode and just dial back directly. It deposits you right at the portal. It absolutely does. And usually once I find a portal, usually on the same planet I make my main base, I just use that one. And then I put one in each galaxy. Ah, there it is. Unfortunately, there was a volcano right there. Grand Cornet, can you change settlements? My understanding is that if you use the settlement maps and you go to another settlement, it will replace, the new one will replace the old one, and it'll actually prompt you to dump the last one. So if you find one and you're like, yeah, I got it, and then you want a new one. Oh, so now you have to feed this stuff. So these are all the portal glyphs. You have to energize them. Here's the way to do this. There's a way to do it without having to... I don't remember. All right. Normally you don't have to do that. It will... Is it X? No. Normally there's a way to do this without having to go into your
Technology recharge.
inventory the whole time.
Technology recharge.
And you have choices of the different stuff you can put in there, but it rotates through different mineral bases.
Technology recharge.
So whatever you have the most of.
Recharge. Technology recharge.
Nope, I'm not done yet.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
You know, that would be nice, but I noticed at one point that once you do this first one, there is an option to just quick charge it. But apparently this one requires you to actually go through each one. That this quest does. Traveler capture loot enabled. Anomaly event contained. Portal seems to beg me as I approach, demanding my attention. It requires me to activate it. It requires me to travel on. I am unsure if I should listen. So I just need this planet's address. And there it is. Every planet has an address. Don't do it! I know, right? And so I've noticed that this particular quest portal will never give you the option to activate the portal. It will always be the one that wants the address. I know, needy portals. It will always be the one that gives you the address, but it will never actually function as a regular portal. All right, now what am I supposed to do? Contact Apollo at a holo terminus. Thank you. Holo terminus located. Please show me the holo terminus. Okay.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Incoming storm. Where did I park? Oh, I parked on the other
Ground
side.
protection falling.
Incoming firestorm. Ah, wall of flame.
Units received. Units received.
I have the top ones in there somewhere. Yeah, right there. Let's see where they're going to do. Mobius! I see you too! How are you doing?
Units received.
So it's a little harder flying in a storm, I have to admit. Let us see if that is our holo terminus. Oh, I just ran into a tree. Hazards of flying in a storm. Hitting the planet, landing in a tree. Splat. Oh my gosh. It's the Lack School of Flying, it is. I learned a great deal from Lack about flying. Although, I have to admit, you guys have to see this. When I first started playing this game, this was my first attempt at trying to fly a spaceship. My very first attempt at flying. It was a horrible, horrible thing. Alright, let's go up and do our holo terminus. Of course, I hadn't realized that I needed to do extra settings to be able to fly worth a damn. Plus, I didn't know how to land. Didn't know how to land. So, yeah. There was much screaming, crying, and hand-wringing And of course,
Dawn clearing.
I'm not in a voice channel at that point, and Lack is typing at me frantically, trying to teach me how to fly. All right, so we need to talk to Apollo. All right, Apollo, what do you got for me? Have you found the glyphs? I'm almost ready. Ask about the farm. I have a farm. What is it? Yeah, just do this or not. The Pringle. All right, so I'm gonna give him the glyphs. So what have I found from Null? And they want me to be careful. All right, so Null is going to drop in on our conversation. Two lost souls, one who cared too much and one who cared too little. Waxing philosophical on me, dude. So something's happening about it. Why do you need my help? Sentinels don't just keep peace across the universe. Their motives run deeper, seeking out anomalies and eliminating them. All right, observatory next, and I need to go to a crash freighter. It's of interest. Oh, this is the one that gives us the Polo Nada story. And the Atlas is afraid. Visit the thing. Okay, hang on a sec. So we also need to talk to them. All right, where is it? Really, right now? Oh. All right, we need to go east-ish. And I am not walking. Apparently, I have to walk. Well, that's rude. All right, let's just go this way. We're gonna go really slow and try and find the observatory without having to get out and walk. That DWT site has quite a few bases. Sweet. Where's the observatory, guys? So I don't want to have to walk, guys. I don't want to have to walk. Go to Kara. Put on my top 3 band picks for the genre. I'm an 80s kid trying to expand my horizons instead of staying in the 80s when it comes to music. If you have any of your own suggestions, I'm totally open. Anyway, have a great stream. I got to do some real life errands. Sweet. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for joining the Discord. I will shoot you some of the stuff that I like. Yeah. Have a good errand run, Jason. Only now that I'm back do I realize I didn't hit lurk. Audio Slave. Audio Slave is a good choice. Absolutely. Go to Kara. You should try that one. The Grand Tour 2024 is a great place to start if you're looking for build inspirations. I can drop a link to the tour itinerary. Yeah. Tesseract, drop it in the No Man's Sky General area. Jason, 9-8. Oh, Nin. 9-inch nails, but only the first hand. I'm sorry. I didn't see the eye. I got it now. Nine Inch Nails, yes. Only the first album. Okay. Why did it lose? It lost its mind. So it wants me to go talk to them first. Okay. I guess we're going to go and summon the anomaly. The HUD gets busy and starts nagging at you. It's annoying. Splat. I may be stuck on the 90s since I was 16 in 93. Now, oh God, I was 16 in 79. '80s was a very good decade for music. It was. It was awful bouncy though and bright. That was my only problem. But I have to admit, '80s and '90s stuff was pretty damn cool. But I've got a little bit from every era. Grew up in the '70s. We had glam rock. Count yourself lucky. I didn't mind some of that. What was the band? Fuck, I can't remember. I went to Scotland when I was 12. So 76, 77. And there was this band, Bay City Rollers. They wore plaid, and they were a British something. Do you know what I'm talking about? That tracks. I was born in 77, so I had the kids' version of the 80s and the adult version of the 90s. Yes. Bay City Rollers. Yep, that was it. I found them while I was in Scotland and brought them home with me, so. I'm becoming more visible. My eyes themselves lend themselves to our small conversion. All right. But I'm not happy with everything else. Hollow entity will only spread corruption. Atlas Falsity watches the portals. Portals belong to them. All right. Visit the observatory. Copy that. Okay, do I have stuff? Yes, that was, yeah, preteen. All right. Link to the Great Tour 24 in Discord. Sweet, thank you. Jason, I wish Google Music still existed and that it let you share your collection with other people so they could listen, greedy bastards. I know. But you know what? I'm thinking that, okay, you can make playlists on YouTube public. Granted, to do it without ads, you have to have the YouTube thing. But at least would give you a list of songs. I thought that you could share your playlists from Amazon with other Amazon people. Mud, Slade, Sweet, Wizard, and many others. Yeah. Slade, yeah, I remember that one. I know that I have no idea how to get my Apple Music off of my very, very old iPod Classic. I mean, it still runs for the most part, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like that Google Music and YouTube mix up playlists up. That's extremely unuseful. It is, absolutely. And Google once upon a time allowed you to just share your entire library. Yeah, that's entirely possible because, I mean, they didn't have the, oh my God, you shouldn't copy music thing. And granted, if I like a band, I will go buy their CDs. But you know, the whole, yeah, the whole pirating thing, it's like, okay, I get it. They're making music, you need to pay them. But on the other hand, I like to share my music with people, so. Wouldn't your iPod be linked to an iTunes account? Wait, do iTunes accounts still exist? I don't think so. I don't know what they have in place of iTunes now. It's been so long since I actually tried to install it. I mean, I still have the library on an old drive somewhere. I mean, there's nothing in the library, iTunes library, that's not in my, what's the media player? Windows media player. I'm older than you are. Yeah, the Windows media player thing has, I always duplicated everything. I just had iTunes so I could use the codes in the bottom. All right, the observatory. Do we suppose that this might be the observatory right over here? Yes, I'm guessing it might be the observatory. I think I maybe bought half a dozen songs on iTunes. And at this point, I've got the CDs for almost all of them. At the time that I bought some stuff on iTunes, I could not get the CDs for Tier. It was the only place to find it because they're a Faroese band. People only tend to pirate when things are difficult to use and are too expensive. Make the music easy to reach and the monthly charge small enough to ignore, and 95% of piracy issues vanish. Small payments from a larger user base will always outperform high prices paid by a few. That is absolutely correct. Well, we just got a program on TV here going on about the best things of the 70s. Rewind a cassette tape with a pencil was one of the things on the list. Absolutely. And it was less harmful on the cassette tape stuff because it didn't put as much pressure. It's like VHS tapes and the rewinders. You know, it would get to the end and all of a sudden it would start rewinding itself, but there was that pull on the tape and it would warp it after a while. Ooh, Evans Blue. Not all of their songs, but several of them are good. Yeah, I couldn't get their Amazon. I mean, I don't know that Amazon was a thing at the time. I was trying to you can spin the tape around the pencil for fast forward rewind. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, so this is not the observatory. Really? All right, so this is an observatory, but it is not the one it wants us to go to. All right, well, we're going to go in here. And at least loot the place. Oh, look, another encrypted data source. I know, it was great. Although the one thing I liked about 8-tracks that I couldn't do with cassette tapes was you didn't have to turn the damn thing over to get to the other side. It was just all one thing. Whenever Amazon does a free 3 months offer on their Amazon Music, I always take it. Oh, yeah, that's one way of doing it. I figured that since I had Prime, Amazon's music is cheaper in the long run than Spotify and YouTube and all the other ones that are out there. So that's why I have Amazon Music, is because it's the cheapest of all the things because of my Prime. Your old stereo used to do that automatically, play the other side of the cassette. Really? I'm trying to remember if I had one that did that. No, I don't think so. I had a little boom box and you had to turn the tapes over. 2738, 73, 38, 82. So this will give me an ancient place. I'd make my own tapes. The heads would flip around and the cassette would play it backwards. Oh God, that would have been great. All right, so that's a side thing that I didn't want to do. This is the door, yes. Rightly so. These industries have been warned by consumer spending multiple times, yet they continue to try to reuse bad ideas to rip off customers. I set up a local Plex server and just pull content down that lets me avoid commercials from streams and gives me access no matter what the streaming provider does with the contact. So tired of shows disappearing mid binge. Yeah.
Extreme heat damage
Oh, wait.
detected.
No, no, no. What are you doing? No, no. That's bad. Okay, so what have I got? More than one building here? Okay, so that's something over there. I don't want to do it. My neighbor scared the bejesus out of me last night. What did he do? Did he come knocking on your door? Knocking, knocking, knocking. Oh, that's a manufacturer. Firecrackers in a pot outside your bedroom window? That sounds like the voice of experience right there. Oh, there it is. I was standing outside my back door looking at the moon and the stars. You decided right at that moment to throw a cup of water out the window right next to me. Good thing you weren't underneath it. To be fair, it was payback for my best friend at the time scaring the absolute shit out of me. I'm up to 700 gigabytes of music on your PC. So, oh my god. I don't think I have that much music. I was bloody close. Holy shit. I go through phases. I am kind of currently in a Wardruna phase. I tend to listen to them a lot. And then I have my angry music playlist, which is somewhat offensive in some of the music I listen to on that one. All right, so there it is, and I think I need to be on the other side of the building to get in. I do. It is a lot of music. I just got a few Lester Young albums. God, I can't talk today. It was not cool considering my current blood pressure and pulse issues. As you yell at her for being mean to you. I know it said the door was around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Stuff right there. I need that stuff.
Protection falling.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so we're here. Anything else we can steal? Yeah, right there. You spoke with her today about it? Do not scare me. I could drop dead on you. Then you'd have to clean up the mess. Oh, I know what I was doing. I'm like, what am I standing here doing? Okay, 4 of 7. Flying underground. Yeah, we're not going to do that. That is the most ridiculous looking animal, I swear. Okay, Null's prediction was correct. The terminal is curiously opening. The lod's ready for me to read. It was a salvage station manned by a Gex specialist. Oh. A translator. They were accused of questioning things that should not be questioned, of sowing seeds of dissent. This posting was meant as a punishment, but it appears that this posting was the making of them. They found strange things in the wrecks, aberrations, data that spoke of worlds that do not exist, events that did not happen. The Gek went out to investigate one such craft, the life signature of a Korvax still on board. They never returned. Is this how Nada and Polo met? Is this how my friends found each other? There is a signal on the console, a warning on repeat, 16 short bursts of a daylight in loop. Natalie Merchant, yeah. wonder what is coming next once this expedition is over. There haven't been any tweets, have there? I don't have an account, so I don't know. Or the X's or whatever the fuck it's called now. Extract coordinates for the distress signal. No expeditions for you. Have to step away for a bit. I'll still stay lurking. Thank you, Tesseract. Enjoy your lurk. Jason, I hope it's another expedition. It wouldn't hurt my feelings if they just go on creating content from other. Yes. I would love another expedition. It's always fun. If you finish them too quick, so you have to wait 2 weeks after everyone else gets to start. Well, some people just prefer to get it out of the way. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, so this is off planet, and that is off planet. So it's possible I can get to do both of those. Where's my ship? Where did I park? There it is. Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of this last one, not like the others anyway. It was a little grindy in spots. Oh, no, 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 you did not. No, you did not. You so did not. I lucked out and didn't have to do it. Alright, you guys need to quit shooting me. Ow. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Planetary raid. Where? I need to shoot you first. Oh, come on. There you are. Oops. Come on, you bastard. Come back here. God damn it. Apparently, I am losing my touch. There we go. Has it disengaged the target lock?
Units received.
And yesterday I reinstalled Star Wars The Old Republic, logged in and collected your May 4th freebie, logged out and uninstalled. So bad. What was it want me to do? Oh yeah, check the coordinates. That's right. Tomorrow is May the 4th with you, and Friday is Cinco de Mayo, May the Sith, Return of the Sith. 5th, whatever. What is the controller button to land? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't play with a controller. Oh, it's X on an Xbox. X on an Xbox. Left part of the diamond. Okay. Old enough to remember when Jabba the Hutt was not a giant bloody slug. It's working now. Okay. Yeah, I can't fly with a controller in this game. I can on foot all the time. But I get up in space and the wrong sticks. It was like learning how to drive a vehicle in 7 Days to Die. The wrong sticks do the wrong things. So it either screws up me walking on the ground or it screws up me flying in the sky. So it's keyboard and mouse for me on this game. You can't fly without a controller in the sky. I don't do too bad. I'm not uber good at it, but Steam settings help. I just couldn't find the right things so that I could actually do it properly. Log. Blind Guardian! Yay! Let's go here first. Thought about returning the game, but then I adjusted stuff in Steam. I just couldn't get it to do what I wanted it to do, and so it just became easier to run it in keyboard and mouse because I absolutely couldn't fly any other way. All right. Oops, I've wasted another hour of y'all's time. And it is ads again. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna land here and sit. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, we should be back. Alright, let's go get the language stones from this place, because that's basically all I use it for. Oh, this is an airless, so, yeah, we need to be careful. We will launch ourselves into infinity with this. Low grav. See what those. Oh, yay! Soccer ball time! Soccer ball time! I'm gonna get this part of it, and then we're gonna soccer ball time. Got a good film coming up on the 10th. Highlander 3, The Sorcerer. As far as I'm concerned, Highlander 2 doesn't exist. Oh my goodness. Seek help with the language. You can find places to dig up stuff. All right, guys, we've got. Woo! Here we go. Soccer ball time. Hell yeah. This actually looks better if I do it this way. Can we get it in the cave over there? Come on. No, 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 no. We need to get it in the cave over there. Come on. Nope, we're missing. We're missing. No! There we go. There we go. Woo! We scored. I love doing that. What was the other one? The source? The sorcerer? The source was just plain terrible. Oh, the Highlander 2 was the one with Sean Connery in it, wasn't it? I mean, it was the one where...
Units received.
No, it's the one where, what's his name comes back. Yeah, I know which one that one is. The source was Duncan MacLeod. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, I didn't mind it. Go back to first person. Whee! Whee! Really enjoyed the TV show? I did. Adrian Paul was drool-worthy, just saying. Ah! I don't know why all of a sudden I can't fly, but you know what the hell. No. And who was the other one? The really old guy. He was really kind of stick figure-ish. He was... God, what the hell was his name? In the game. Or in the show. He was like one of the originals or something. He was really super old. You have his hair. Yes! Mykonos. I can't remember. Let me hit it with Google. Yeah. God, and I try to remember where else I've seen him on other shows. I like the actor too. Yeah, I think Mythos, that's it. That's it. Yeah, Mythos. He was in Stargate somewhere along the way too, but I can't remember if he was a villain or an ally. You know, I can't remember either. He's one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Oh, that's right, that's right. He was a villain. I just don't watch TV anymore, so it's like I don't remember. Pretended to be Chokra. Oh, right. Oh, he was possessed by one of the worms. Oh. Alright, so we are looking for a crash site, which should not be hard to find, since fucking freighters are huge. It just has to render for me. Chokra, yeah. So I'm looking for the crashed freighter, but I don't see it, and I should. Because, I mean, we've got fairly good visuals here. It's just, it renders practical. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I watched that for a few seasons. I caught the first couple of seasons of Atlantis, and they were kind of fun, and then they just kind of went sideways for me. I didn't like Universe. Um, wasn't there one more? All right. Crew manifest missing. Limited data available. Oh, I need to go dig up the keys. Hang on a sec. Okay, so this particular one is different. You need the keys, and the keys are found where you would normally find the freighter stuff. He was in Catwoman too, apparently. I didn't remember him in that. I don't remember anything other than the main three. I watched all of them all the way through before I lost my entire attention span. The problem I have with a lot of things, you know, Star Trek, Next Generation did it, Deep Space Nine did it, even Voyager did it. They get to a point where all it is mind games. I can't describe it as anything like that. It just becomes a complete mindfuck for the characters. And I lose interest at that point. Because they're not really adventures, they're psychological horror at that, you know, and I lost, Deep Space Nine lost me when they killed Worf's wife. Just saying. Just saying. Because I really liked Jadzia. And that just made me unhappy as hell. So, God bless Jason Momoa and his face and muscles. I know, right, Jason? Oh my God! Yes, Atlantis got good when Ronan came into the show, and then it still went kind of all to hell. So, but yes, that was I think my first Jason Momoa thing, and I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. So yeah, I'm horrible. Never got far enough in DS9 to get anywhere. It was not bad. I liked Worf. I liked Jadzia. I liked part of the storyline they were running, and then they went and fucked it up by killing one of the characters I liked. And I'm like, you know what? Screw you guys. Odo and Quark. I know. Odo was so much fun. And Todd the Wraith. Loved Todd. You do a great Todd the Wraith impression. Okay. Oh, there's a key. Yeah, I don't remember how many keys I need. I just go ahead and open all of them. Because I can always sell the keys later. But instead of actual goodies, you're just getting keys that allow you to unlock the log. Babylon 5 was probably one of the best sci-fi shows. It absolutely was. I barely managed to get through Battlestar Galactica, and I feel they missed making it amazing because they were so focused on that stupid-ass filming style. I don't like the remake of Battlestar Galactica. I didn't like it at all. I like the original one, as campy as it is, and as bad graphics as it is, and you know, special effects. That's the one I like. Especially the Gakar and Lando relationship. Yes. Yeah. I didn't like the remake of Battlestar Galactica. I was excited as hell, and then I watched the first couple episodes and went, oh, fuck no. I don't like this at all. So, yeah. I never got any further because, just never did. Didn't like it. Thanks for playing. Yeah. Nope, nope, nope.
Extreme radiation detected.
We need to go over here.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Yeah, yeah. I guess because I'm just young, I haven't enough to have gotten the beginning of good special effects that I couldn't take the original seriously enough to watch it. Okay, so reboot of Galactica with a female Starbuck, that just didn't work for me. I liked the original series. I did not like then they did Battlestar Galactica Earth or whatever it is, where they actually finally made it to Earth. I didn't like that one. I'm sorry, flying motorcycles and the way it looked. No, that was about the same time that Chips was out, I guess. Um, but yes, it's very hard. It's very hard on the eyes, but I just enjoyed it so much more. Best special effects, original Hellboy. Most of it was practical effects. See, and that's got Edward James Olmos was a great Adama. Was. I have to admit some of the part, but no. No. You cannot replace Starbuck with that. And then there was A-Team that used Dirk Benedict in it, and I liked that. Because, Starbuck was, boy was fine. I mean, Apollo was okay, but Starbuck, boy was fine. So, he was great as Face, too. Babylon 5 was so good because it had a linear, progressive story. That, yeah. Yeah. The fact that it was just like some of these where they go all over the place. But yeah, it had a beginning, it had an end, there was an overarching thing, and yeah. That's not just. Yeah, the more you can do with real life stuff, the better it ages. All right, now we can go read the log because we have all the keys. Andromeda with Kevin Sorbo. Oh my God, I loved that show, but it couldn't go. They didn't go any further with it. You couldn't manage it. They never finished it. I loved that series, and they never finished it. It was kind of quirky in spots, but then I happened to like Kevin Sorbo because he was in, he was Hercules and Xena and the whole 9 yards. So, all right, let's try it. I do not know who will read this message. I do not know if anything will survive, but I must die as I lived. I will record it all, even in the face of oblivion. The swarm came to every world. The drones acted erratically, not attacking, just watching. Time passed and the sentinels did not seem so much of a threat anymore. They were peaceful now, we thought. We had been forgiven. We were wrong. Ship logs requested accessing. They struck as one, an attack somehow coordinated across unfathomable distances. With a fury exceeding all prior skirmishes, the Sentinels annihilated all biological life within the universe in a span of 54.2 standard minutes. Only I remained. The Korvax stood with me in the end, to their credit. They concealed me within their flotilla as they headed towards the center. Log integrity compromised. Patching. They are coming now. The screams of my friends resonate in every hall, every corner. The sentinels have found me. I told Nada to leave. I told them what we already know, all of us. We are not alone. Even if I die, Nada will find me again in another universe. 10 just like me, 1,000, a million. We are not alone. For every soul is many, even in the face of 16. We must declare that we lived, we existed. No matter the horror of the end, they are at my door. Error, unexpected log termination. I watched Andromeda for one thing and one thing only. Trance Gemini. She was so cute as the purple alien. Oh, yeah, this is a great song. Love the character of Tyr. It's been a long time since I watched any of that stuff. Okay. Transmit. So I need a holoterminus. Wasn't there something else I needed up here? I don't think there's holoterminuses on this planet. Don't know what. Okay, so where did it send? Where is it sending me? To another planet. Okay, fine. Fine. Go so far.
Technology recharge.
So I wind up with one extra one left over. So I'll wind up storing that one. They're not worth a ton. You only actually need 5 of the 6. I'm not even seeing them. What the hell? Oh, I see. Trust. Whee! So we're back to here. There's one sci-fi show we had in the 80s over here that I would love to see them do a reboot. Blake 7. I don't know that one. What was it about? So let's see if this is our location over here. Yes, it is. It is our holoterminus. Oh yeah. Didn't they do a remake of Logan's Run? Or did they do a series?
Units received.
I mean, that's ancient history there. They did a series. I just remembered that whatever it was that they did, I didn't like it. I liked the movie, and that was pretty much it. But that could also do with reboot. Kind of makes me wonder, it's like they think that changing the race and sex of some of the main characters that were iconic in whatever the shows were is going to make it more edgy or more wonderful or better, and they need to stick with canon. Because nothing is more annoying than having canon turned up on top of its head. I mean, the stories are there for a reason. Do I have anything else around here to scan? I don't think so. I think I got it all, or as much as I'm willing to do.
Thermal protection falling.
All right. Multiple sources. Speak to null. Blake 7 was from 78 to 81. What was the one? It was definitely, I think, early to mid 70s, maybe? Ah! I just got ran through by a worm. Can't remember the name of it. All I remember was it's something about moon. Moonbase Alpha, Moonbase Saturn something. Or some had blood. Space 1999. That's it. Yeah. That one was weird. Share discoveries. Tell them the recordings, the travelers, the things. Korvax's entity, of course, is Nada. Polo's the other guy. So let's ask about the Sentinels. They served the Atlas once. They were guardians of reality, defenders of civilization. Obviously, they don't do that anymore. So, what went wrong? Travelers who corrupted existence, our arrival was meant to herald a glorious age, but we made a terrible mistake. I committed an act of beyond forgiveness. Yeah, paradise was lost and it's all your fault. Oh yeah, here's where we get to go and talk to the different race, different species cartographers. So what system are we in again? Oh, we're in 9. Okay, so I need to go up to the space anomaly, which is here because I saw it in the sky. Just landed on the on this thing. All right, let's go find our space anomaly. Yeah, before we get too far into this, I am going to look it up on the wiki and make sure that the progression that I'm doing is the correct one to trigger the quest lines that I want. I don't want to screw it up because I don't want to have to do this all over again. All right, we need to go up and talk to the guys up here. Viking entities have long history, conflict, honor, rage, pride, and yet so static, defined by themselves, never changing. Let's ask about Null. Missing entity is not as missing as they believe. Nada is not traveler entity, but Nada is not young and foolish. Missing entity has their beliefs, their projects, so be it. Alright. And did you know that the entire show of The Muppets was filmed in the UK? I might have known something like that. I don't know. Alright, so this says that... Alright, so I need to go back to my freight. Because I think we are at the... Still have to hire that. The station, I need to do the mission agent. Alright, so let's go back to the station and do our mission agent stuff. Bork, bork, bork. Bork, bork, bork. Alright, station first. So this says oh, it's sending me back here. Okay. We need to go here first. Mitch and the Muffins, and you just know that's coming. Yeah. I don't care about doing that one yet. Oh yeah, I should sell those. Alright, I don't care about that.
Units
I
received.
don't care about that. I
Units received.
don't care about that right now.
Units received.
Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, I'm turning stuff in. Alright, hand-in missions. We have another defense check. Oh, good. Repair kits. We need those. Storage augmentation for the ship. Multi-tool. Oh, no. Exosuit expansion. Multi-tool expansion. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, we're going to go to this. We need to go up here. Oh, no, we need to go right here. We need to use our storage expansion. Or, no, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. Upgrade the starship with our augmentation. We actually need that one open. So we need to rearrange the landing stuff. So we have a exosuit expansion. So I need one of these. Because we're going to get more of those to put in. Right? Yep, that'll work. I need to go to this. No, I don't. So this multi-tool, I haven't been able to fix these because I haven't killed a bunch of them. So I want to go ahead and use the repair kits on these.
Component repaired.
So if you hover over it, it says apply repair kit.
Component repaired.
So that'll replace a component.
Component repaired.
All right, so there's that. Then do I want this multi-tool? No. So this one's got as many spots as it needs to have. This one needs to be opened up some more. Because I also need to get some more, yeah, I need to check with the trader on this. Alright, so because that's my pulse, this is my pulse cannon one. So let's install a slot. Bring it to here. Let's see if we got lucky and got another super slot. No, let's see if you have any pulse cannon deals for me. Upgraded modules. I got a mining beam module, which I don't care about. Bolt caster. No. Well, you guys suck. And I can't move this over and have it do anything, really. I need to get the rest of the components. Alright. We did that. We need to go It still wants me to do that part. What else do we have? Let's go find the cartographer. That's here because I think it's back on system 3 is what it was saying. Yeah, it indicates that this is where the settlement is, and this is where the cartographer we need is. I'm not sure why it's not showing what system I need to go to for the Viking armor. I haven't had that problem before. Alright, so this gives me, I need the cartographer, which is on this other side. No, you're the mission guy, but I do need to talk to you. Mercenaries Guild went up. Sweet. No, I don't want to do any of that. I do need the cartographer, though. So, why did you not stay on cartographer? There we go. So then he sends you off on a mini mission. Probe Viking lore. As the warrior begins their bark, I feel a strange frequency vibrate through my skull. I see a flash of Null's glowing orb behind my eyes. Suddenly the Viking's words ring clear in my ears. Hey, Top Red Bear, how's it going? How are you? How's your weekend? Grah, pathetic interloper. Prying into Viking secrets, cowardly spy. I should kill. Grah. But traveler must be aided, such is the command of Herc. Prove yourself, interloper. Retrieve the words of Herc. Ascend in Viking glory. Then you shall have your words. If I reveal only this, location of Herc's command is marked for you. Commune with their words. Rah. I like Viking. Alright, so we did that. So in this system is that. What's the other thing that's in this system? What else did it say was here? Oh, this. So what planet is that showing up on? I guess we'll go out and find out. Wait for it. We need to do the base archive thing. Yeah, we need to go here. So I really need to get 3 more freighter salvage modules so that I can get the damn teleport room. So I can make the teleport room because it doesn't look like I have it. So this should send us off another place. Follow the coordinates. Fine. Another galaxy map. Alright, planet in distress. What do I need to do? I needed to go back to the freighter for something. Oh, I need to talk to the scientist. Okay, so the scientist... Where's the scientist thing? Yeah, return to the scientist. So he's going to send us off on another thing. Now we need to put this away. Unknown life form. I passed my test. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. He appears to have no memory of our previous encounters. Great. I should visit an observatory for them. See if the structural analysis they claim will prompt my memory. Look forward to seeing its results. Alright, so we need to do that.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Alright, we need... What do I need to get the teleport room? Alright, so we have the thing for the additional storage. But we always put it in the tech slots, so that's done. Base parts. I need 5 to get the matter beam. But what do I need for the teleport room? Oh, I've got one, so I can do this. And I have all the stuff I need.
Received.
Alright, so we need a teleport room put in this place. Because that makes my life so much simpler. Are they back already? Holy shit. Teleport room. Where will we put the teleport room? There we go. Yay! Now we can teleport places. Oh yeah. Search inside the building. Gather data. Is it here? Yes. We have 3 things to do, I think, here. Too many things to do. Whenever I send my fleet off on missions, they are usually back in 4 hours. Yeah, you've got the extras on them. I'm not sending them very far. Activated indium. Viking effigy. Units. Okay. So all we've got left is combat ones, and I don't know if we'll be able to do them without damage to the ship. So if I want portal addresses, I need to save these. Activated indium makes... The only thing you use activated indium for is chromatic metal. How much do I have? I could do some more. Yeah, hours spent collecting all the fleet upgrades. Yeah, I'll do it eventually. I'm not overly worried about it. Alright, so we're going to do our activated indium that we just picked up. And it's a 1 to 4, so we're going to get a buttload of chromatic metal out of this. So activated minerals will give you more of the chromatic metal than you would get from the base minerals, but they cannot be used in place of the base minerals. So, all right, we need to go. I need to go out flying around because I need to see what planet this thing put my settlement on and see if I even want to build it or have it there. We have 3 things I think we're doing in this system. Oh, I was going to send them off. Oh well. Alright, settlement. Why is it not showing the settlement? It said it was here. Oh, now it says it's in another system. Oh my god, where am I? I'm in SG9. No wonder it's not here. Fuck me. So what else do we have here? Oh, this is here. Alright, so I need to do a gone back to 3. I think perhaps I'm getting a little tired since my brain is no longer working, so I'm probably gonna wrap things up here pretty soon. So it wants another observatory. So this should be approximate location. Let's go and do a scan. That's probably... Oh, look what I found! I found a sentinel tower! Oh my god! I like to put bases at the sentinel platforms too sometimes if I need to decon them. Alright. This is not a hostile planet, so I don't have to worry about it. But I am going to go ahead and access the terminal. Now you can get a whole lot of lore if you read the logs on these. I don't care right now. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and shut them down because then I can get stuff from the ones that I killed here. Alright, let's look and see what the weapons there are. It's not worth building a base for this sucky weapon. You can get exotics, exotic multi-tools at Sentinel Towers. Alright, this will give us a hard frame. Or should. Sentinel Towers are the only place to get royal multi-tools. Yep. Yep. That's why I have boundary maps. Alright, is there any more of the gears on here? I don't see any more gears. Alright, so it says I need to go north 500 units. It's handy to find them on appropriately good planets that have hostile sentinels in them. As then you can just land at that base, kill all the sentinels, shut them all down, and then go do your thing. Makes it easier.
Thermal protection falling.
Of course, if you want them, you can also... Really? That's not what I wanted. You can also turn on multiplayer and scan for player bases that say stuff like, you know, Royals multi-tool and stuff like that. Alright, so that's the approximate location. There has to be... It wants me to find an observatory. That's a portal? Oh, that's a portal. Is that the... No, that's a monolith. That's too far away, I think. Oh, there it is. There it is. There she blows. Alright, let's go get this done. Alrighty. Navigation data. Alright, so we should wind up talking to the terminal. Really? Apparently I'm done for the day. Data siphon installed. Accessing appears to have been calibrated for a single purpose, to locate the interfaces of a being the Corvex call the Atlas. After many years, the inhabitant of this facility succeeded in their quest, disappearing without a trace. Return to the scientist. Alright, a couple more things and then we will go. Yay, encyclopedia. Nice. Navigation data, which can be used to purchase maps. In addition to recalling your ship, it is used to purchase maps, so I need to do that. All right, off to the freighter we go. Or off to, yeah, the freighter. So what's closer? We'll go here and take the teleport over. Waste less gas that way. I could have taken the little teleporter off to the side. This is why we're wrapping up the stream, because I'm so tired I'm just being an idiot. Alright, let's go. Freighter, yes, thank you. I don't understand why I don't have the ability to make the save beacons for this. Woof, 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 woof. Woof. I've been absent. He's detected anomalies. So I'm going to give him the data. Oh, I got blueprints for living glass. Let's go. And a beacon. Okay. Save beacon. Let's go. I can feel myself slipping. Perhaps the beacon may be of use. Construct one, and the convergence may find me again. All right. I have living glass, which means I can get the dream aerial going, provided I have the pieces to make it. We need to put down a... So it's great, except for the save beacon is not here. I have to go down to my base, the actual base. What I really want is the other save thing, save terminal. So what does it want me to do? Construct a beacon. Okay, well, I can do that. I want one here, damn it. Makes it easier. Hi. Alright, so we're going to send out a combat one that's only one difficulty. Because I have the C-class combat vessel, and the other two should be able to support it. So if the 1-star rating on the difficulty is matched by at least 1 star or more on the fleet rating, it should come back without anybody dying. Alright, let's go to our base, make our beacon, save our game, and then bail. I need to rearrange this stuff in here. None of it makes sense. My base is this one right here. this song from a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Alright, what do we need for the beacon? We need 2 metal plating. Oh, I forgot about that. That goes to the freighter. That goes to the freighter. This goes to the ship. I need metal plating. Living glass requires lubricant, which we don't have the thing for. Metal plating, thank you. Save beacon, yes please. Actually, we're gonna put it right there. And we're gonna color it. Not that it matters, but I don't like the orange. Ta-da! Restore point. Alright, we are out the hill of the game. Yeah. Alright, so if you want to guide the raid and you have the channel points, now's the time to do it. It's a redeem. I'm going to go ahead and take us to end of stream, and hopefully it will kick off my thank yous. Quick to desktop. Yes. Oh, good, it did. Thank you guys for hanging out. Fan, thanks for doing the modding. Fan, thank you for that resub. And we got raids. We got raids. Woot. Slab of bacon, thank you for the raid. And then we had new follows. I'm so excited. Tesseract, thanks for that new follow. And I got a couple new people that Kodakara and Tesseract joined the Discord. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, let me take a look since nobody's got any ideas, and we'll see who's doing what. Oh, wait. Great one? Yeah, I can still do that. He's still streaming. And I think he's got a stable stream finally. So let's see. Following. Live. Great one. All right, we'll get done with the ads things here. Let's see. Do I have that? Let's go back. Let me turn this up in just a sec. Copy. All right, here's where we're going. Black's other half. They're playing Division 2. Warlack is sick. That's why she didn't stream today. Follower raid message. There. Make a copy of that. Subscriber raid message. Make a copy of that. Got my own. Yes. All right. Let me turn the volume up on this. Okay. Yep, Division 2. And let me get the raid going. I do appreciate you guys hanging out today. I hope that this was fairly chill, but yet uplifting and not boring for the day. Tomorrow is the group 7 Days to Die. We are going to have, I think, a few new people in because we're doing the Rebirth mod. So it's our group game. So we're going to be running around getting killed by Death Whispers. It'll be fun. Just saying. We're doing the Purge version of that. I have a solo game. I got a cop car and the wee-woo works. Woot woot! I know, right? So I think that Leorga is joining us, and perhaps Scotty? I don't know if Scotty's going to join us or not. You'll be there? Excellent! Yes, we found out that when I fixed up a cop car, the wee-woo works. So we're excited about that. Anyway, yeah, so there's that. Tuesday's kind of up in the air. I don't know yet. I may go do Diablo 2 Resurrected just so I can finish the storyline. Me too, me too. Yes, Snow will be there as well, and so will Fan. And then Thursday is Diablo 4 seasonal. We're going to keep leveling our druid and see how much further we can get. We're actually doing pretty good. I think I'm level 45 now. So just 15 more levels, and we'll have Paragon points. Yay! All right, guys, let me get this set up here. Yeah. So if I don't see you this weekend, have a great one. Have a great weekend. Hopefully I will see you. If not, yeah, great weekend and your work week being decent and slow and chill and whatever it needs to be for you. And then hopefully I will see you either Tuesday, Thursday, or maybe next weekend. Yeah, yeah. So I am glad that you guys were able to hang out today. I'm going to go ahead and head us over and I'll see you later.